Okay, so you've been detained under the Mental Health Act. You are now in hospital and you don't want to be there, and you cannot leave without the permission of the doctor. So what do you do? Continue watching while I explain what it is that you should be doing in these situations. And if you are a friend or a relative of someone who's been detained under the Mental Health Act, keep watching as well, because this might help you or your loved one. The first thing that you should be doing is asking for your Section 132 rights to be read out to you. This is something that should be read out to you consistently throughout your detention, and you should also be asking for a copy of it so that you can refer to those rights throughout. The second thing that you should be asking for is a copy of your section paperwork. You, as a patient, may not necessarily understand or know if your section paperwork is lawful, but once you get into contact with solicitors, we will be able to check that for you. The third thing that you should do if you want to leave the hospital or want some general advice around your detention is ask the ward staff for a copy of the solicitors list on the ward. This is normally a list of solicitors that offer mental health services. Once you have the solicitors list, go through the list and select the one that you would like to be represented by. If you would like to leave the hospital, explain that to the solicitor or to the admin staff on the phone at the law firm that you choose, and they will be able to advise you on what they can do to assist, if they can assist. Once you get in contact with the solicitors, they may ask you just a few basic details in order to ensure that the information you are giving them is correct. The details that they will ask you are the following. Number 1, your name and date of birth. Number 2, which ward and which hospital you were detained in. Number 3, the date that you were sectioned. Number 4, which section of the Mental Health Act you have been detained under. And number 5, whether or not you would like to appeal your section to the first tier tribunal. With that information, solicitors can normally contact the hospital and clarify whether or not you have been detained. And that way they would also be able to make contact with you and come and visit you on the ward. Without this information, it will be difficult for solicitors and legal representatives to make that initial contact and to come and visit you on the ward. So be mindful that when you're calling solicitors firms, they will probably ask for this information. So just to recap, once you're detained and you're on a mental health ward, those are the 3 things that you should be asking. Thank you for watching, and follow Georgina Legal for more videos.